Yo, y'all know who y'all rocking with. It's time to lock out with your boy. You heard? Hold on. Yo, well, let me start this off first. Let's do this right. Yo, those of y'all who's commenting on my page because I said something about whack. Listen, y'all, I don't know where y'all dudes grew up or how y'all grew up, but where we come from, that called you on that man Glizzy. You heard? If I ain't say nothing about you, you should not be commenting on my page. You heard? Let that man do that. You heard? If you stepping up, and that mean you got that man Glizzy in your mouth, and we gonna move it on like that. You heard? But what up, y'all? You know I don't try to start with negativity. I always try to start with positivity, but they going too far. I think the whack fan base is I think they a bunch of suburban kids that like hip hop. You heard? So they I don't know, they be going crazy, especially on Clubhouse, you heard. But they came and they started commenting on my little short that I did about them. And y'all know we ain't gonna let that slide, you heard. It's getting funky. It's nah, but okay, I wanted to this story time, right? And we gonna title this Everything You Want May Be Everything That's Holding You Back. You heard? Okay. So I want to tell y'all a story, right? It's story time, and we gonna talk about this, right? So I woke up during COVID, a little bit before COVID, but I can say I became spiritual aware. I became emotionally aware, emotionally intelligent, spiritually intelligent around COVID. This is when I woke up, when I was seeking truth. This is when I realized and was aware that everything that was given to me in the program of who I should be when I reach a certain age was a lie, you know? I realized that I didn't have everything that I thought I had, you heard? I didn't have the protection that I needed. I didn't have the knowledge that I needed. I didn't have the behavior patterns that I needed to succeed. And I had to realize this was done purposely. It wasn't done like, yeah, it wasn't, man, you know? It was a setup. It's a setup how we all been set up. And it's okay. It's okay because now we are in truth. Now us being in the age of Aquarius, we can see truth, right? So I was I woke up around COVID time, and I knew there was something better for me than what I was given to the earth. And I knew that because this is what was coming to me. Like, yo, it literally was letting me know that, yo, you're up. It's your turn. It's your turn to be everything that you can be, right? And what I had my eyes on at the time, because I was doing everything right, so I had my eyes on love, right? And I'm gonna teach y'all certain things, and I'm gonna be the truth about me. Me not growing up with both parents and then there without neither parent, it forces me to love a little bit more. You understand? It forces me to not be emotionally intelligent, or it's just, oh man, not having the parent structure, you kind of, you deal with abandonment issues, you deal with identity issues, you deal with all of these things that you should have known because of what your parents supposed to bring to you. And so I was looking for love because I'm always looking for love. I'm always looking for somebody to be with so I won't have to be alone. A lot of the times I'm thriving when I'm alone. Around COVID, I was thriving. I was the healthiest I was. I was on my vegan move. I wasn't eating no meat. I was doing everything perfectly, right? But I told myself I needed love, right? And so I'm like, yo, God, I'm sitting here, I'm doing everything you asked me of, but I'm lonely. And to be honest, God leave you lonely. Pay attention. I just now explained how I wasn't programmed right? And how I lacked certain things. So at the time, I didn't know that he was leaving me lonely so I could equip myself with these things. So I can learn that these things wasn't given to me the how could you put this? The natural way of things. So I gotta go and teach myself. You understand? So he left me alone. Like we're gonna get into that, right? So he left me alone, and I fought against it. I didn't fully throw myself off because I still was doing everything I needed to do to elevate spiritually, but I wasn't looking at, yo, damn, this is, yeah, you probably doing what you're doing for 14 hours, but he needs you to do it for 24 hours. You understand? So you can get as much information as you need when it's time for you to be put on that big stage. So me, I'm still thinking like the old me. I need love, I need love, I need love. God, I'll do everything you ask me of. And so the devil showed up because I made it known to the universe that I needed love. The devil, he caught wind of that. Like, oh, you need love. And surely once he caught wind of it, a few days later he showed up in the form of love. Right? And I accepted him in because I think it was thirsty for it, right? I'm like, life is going good. I need somebody for this to go good with. You understand? I need somebody by my side. I'm too lonely at night, right? And whatever. And so he sent love, and I said, hey, let's do this. You understand? Now, you see, God put me alone because he had so much things for me. He's giving it to me now, but he wanted to do this 2 years ago. I promise you he did. He wanted to give me all this 2 years ago. And I said, yo, I need love. And so I got with my wife. We started, we instantly fell for each other. She hit me up. This is how I knew it was the devil in the form of love. Now, don't think I'm ever sitting on this camera and I'm talking about my wife. No, because as human beings, we actually don't have no idea how these elder spirits use us. You understand? So my wife have no clue, right? But she's looking probably like I'm looking because we both messed up, right? This is how the devil play us against each other or use us to slow each other down or to use us to not get those blessings that God got for us, right? So we're going to pay attention, right? So my wife, she showed up our first date. She showed up looking like $1 million. I showed up looking like Father of the Year. She had on her two-piece with the slit on the side with the thong showing. I'm like, oh, looking good. She had kids with her, right? And because we said we were gonna bring our tribe together, we was actually, this is what I was doing during COVID. I was preaching. I was talking about God. We was sharing experiences, and she was waking up. I was waking up, right? And so she showed up looking like a whole, you understand? And I'm like, a whole Jezebel. And I'm looking, and I showed up looking like, with my son, my daddy clothes on, the outside Nikes, because I know my son about to have me go through it. I showed up in the perfect figure of father. And this is what she needed. You understand? And so we got together. Me wanting to give my wife that great sex and things that I knew in the music, right? And stuff like that. I started popping perks. You heard? Because I already know I'm going to get this 100 rounds. You heard? Oh, so we now we partying. Now this is COVID. Unemployment is hitting crazy. We got the kids with us. We we both in shelters. So it's time to turn up. Instead of taking, because we both wound up getting unemployment, instead of taking any of that $40,000 a piece, which would have been $80,000, and putting that up to a business and stuff like that, what we did? We turned up. We joined the devil's fucking circus. You understand? Because we came there, we was lonely. It started with us being lonely. It started with us doing what we needed to do for God, but saying we was lonely at the time. You understand? Because we needed some excitement. You understand? Right? And so we linked up. We started fucking. The perks came because I wanted to give her 100 rounds. You understand? It went from me popping it, giving her 100 rounds, to us popping it together. You understand? The perks, the liquor, the weed. We just doing what we doing. This is lockdown, so we can't really go nowhere. So we just get in these hotels, bringing all our kids with us. We just turning up, right? Slowly but surely, my good habits that I was doing every day started to fade away. So when I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and doing my affirmations and getting in that shower at 5 a.m., getting my day started and ready to go at 5 a.m., and listening to my motivational speeches and dropping these videos and stuff like that, it started to fade away, because now I'm getting up in these hotels, I'm getting up, buying stuff, going to get breakfast for everybody, going to chase the perks, finding out where the perks is at. Just, having being that family man and enjoying that part of it. But I'm forgetting about what I was actually doing, And that's what excitement do. That's what getting your way sometimes do. It gives you what you want to do, but not necessarily what life needs you to do, right? And so it went from us doing perks together. Now, us doing perks together went from one subscription that was good for me, because I get them regularly, to now we gotta go find them. You understand? And you need them because physically they mess you up. You understand? You'll be out of commission for 3 days, and who the fuck want to be out of commission for 3 days when you got kids that you got to be here for? You understand? And so all of these things tied into each other, but literally all of this fucking going backwards was because I was lonely, right? And so now I'm not seeing the devil right then and there, because I'm living life. I'm having fun which I think is fun at the time. It feel fun. It feel real fun. You understand? We just turning up doing whatever we wanted to do. Then baby number one comes. Boops. The arguments. Once the pregnancy happened, oh, it ain't fun no more. Not when a motherfucker gotta get off. Not when motherfuckers is addicted to perks and now one is pregnant, so one gotta get off and one got a habit already. You understand? That shit is crazy. And this is real shit. And the devil crept the fuck in because I was lazy. Not lazy, because I was bored. You understand? Because I wanted some excitement. I was good. God was blessing me. He was blessing me. My page was about to take off. He was blessing me. But I said I was bored. I wanted something to hump on. I wanted something to chill with. You understand? I wanted a chick. Sometimes that shit that we want, that ain't what we need. God gonna tell you what you need. You understand? Alright, so now I'm getting upset because wifey pregnant and she changed on me. But she didn't really change on me because I didn't know her. I literally met her online. We talked about some God shit for a little minute. And then we went straight to fucking. You understand? I didn't know her. She didn't know me. You understand? So, but once you realize that and y'all already got kids, it's like, what the fuck? And then you start to realize, hey, all of this transpired because I was bored? Man, be careful, because those places where we are not so strong at, that's usually where the devil attack at. I promise you. And those things that we just kind of gotta have, and without it, it feel like it's a void there. It's probably not there for a big reason. You understand? Sometimes feeling bored and not having enough to do, start being creative. Tap into your creative skills. You understand? Don't let the devil creep in because you were bored. Don't make my mistake. Trust me. I made that mistake so nobody ain't got to make it no more. You heard? And I'm out of here. That's our video. We out. I'm out. Bye.